Hello everyone, this is Hassan from TalentTEK. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to configure uh, Jenkins in your Slack. So the reason we are using Jenkins is to run our test into CD/CI pipeline. Once tests start, fail, pass, whatever happens inside the Jenkins, we want to be notified in our Slack. So first thing first, you gotta be a Slack admin. So I logged in into Slack. I create a brand new channel called Jenkins. As you can see, this is started. I created today. I will be configure my notifications from Jenkins to into our Slack. Okay, so I just named it Jenkins. You can name it whatever you want. Once you have that set up, you need to go ahead and log into your Slack account, download something called Jenkins CI. Once it's downloaded, they will give you some sort of set of instruction. So most important thing in here to know your subdomain name and the token. Okay, so those are the two things we will be using to configure our Jenkins with Slack. So second thing is, so first thing is you need to have the Slack channel, which channel you want to be used to be trigger. Second thing, you need to have your Jenkins plugin in your Slack app. Once you have that, make sure you know your team subdomain as well as your credential, the token. And then you need to have your Jenkins up and running. And I have one simple project which will be executing once configuration is done. So once you have everything is set up, everything in place, go ahead and click on dashboard, which I'm already in dashboard. Click on manage Jenkins, go to configure system, and then scroll down till you see Slack. Okay, so Slack, usually I installed it in here. Usually it doesn't come automatically. So if it doesn't come automatically, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the manage Jenkins and you're going to click on manage plugins. So if you look at installed, I do have Slack already in my Jenkins. So if you search for Command F Slack, you see right here Slack notification plugin already installed in my Jenkins. If you do not have it, click on available, search for Slack, and you will see that. Okay. All right, cool. So since I already have it installed, so which is this plugin, Slack notifications plugin, so I should be good to go. Then you go back to the dashboard, click on manage Jenkins, go to the configure system, go scroll all the way down until, or you do control F, command F Slack, then it's gonna bring up to your Slack section. In workspace, you're gonna go ahead, copy the subdomain, team subdomain name, which is TalentTEK. I'm going to put that in here, and we need to add a credential. So to do that, click on add, click on Jenkins, and how we're going to do it, we're going to put global credential, and then the kind here, you're going to change it to secret text. Okay, so the secret ID will be provided by your Slack. So go ahead and copy this token and go back to the configure and then put your secret token in here, and I'm going to call it Slack token just to know what it is. And then description is an optional, so I just gonna say Slack. Okay, and click on add, and once you add it, if you click on this drop down, you will see the Slack options is here. And most important thing is which channel from Slack you want to add it, whether you those are the channels that I have, but I created a separate channels, so all the Slack notification, all the Jenkins notification come into this channel only. I don't want to interrupt in other channels. Yeah, so then go back to the Chrome. I'm just going to put Jenkins, and then let's look at the test connections, and it's success. Click on apply and then save. Okay, so configuration is done. Now I want specifically for this project, so I can go here, click on config for this project, and then go all the way down there. Yeah, then we're going to look for post bill action, click on add post bill action, and then here we want Slack notification to be enabled. Click all of them. That's what I want. For example, you can choose whatever you want. Whenever bill failed, then you just want to be notified, but for now, for testing purpose, like I want everything to be notified. Yeah. And then if you click on advance, you can put your workspace the domain name, which is called TalentTEK. So I'm going to put TalentTEK in here, and I'm going to put the token in here, make sure it's good, do test connections, and it should success. Click apply, click save, and then go ahead to the dashboard again and run the test. So I'm going to run this test just to see if anything gets notified. As you can see, I already have the flag in, so my Slack already is configured with Jenkins, right? As soon as I put the secret key, and they already smart enough to figure out that this channel is already hooked up or hooked with Jenkins. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and run the test. So built now. So new build started 11. So let's see how the Slack looks like. You see right here, build success in 3.8 seconds. So this is an API test, and it goes so fast, and that's why the success happens right away. All right, so if you look at our the test, it still is running, and if I go to the console out, and as you can see, this is done pretty much. Success, all the tests is ran and no issues found. So we get the success message in the Slack. So in a real life scenario, when the test pass or fail, like usually Slack go ahead and notify the team members, hey, something is wrong with your automation test. Can you go ahead and look at it? So when at work, what we do is when we get this notification that some test case is failing, then usually it's notified us through the Slack channel, and then we go ahead and troubleshoot those failed test cases. Luckily, all the test is passing in here, so we are good to go. I hope it helps. If you do like it, please do like the video. Please share with your friends. And thank you for watching.